be unhinged like this, unorganized, like my life. I'm also just talking to myself. This is like a nuclear family. You got the wife, the husband, a daughter, a son. They're the perfect family on the outside, but within the house, within the family, it's not perfect. So I have this novella that I've been writing for way too long. I stop writing it, I get back into it, stop, get back into it. I started this novella back in 2015. I think it's been 10 years. Yeah, it's been 10 years since I started this, and it started as a short story. I was in an MFA program, and the professor told me that this short story was more of a novella type of length, not a short story. So I took that, and I've been running with it ever since. The motorcycles. Y'all done? Okay. I ended up dropping out of this MFA program, and I don't even have a first draft finished of it. But so it first started out with my two characters, husband and wife. They're married. They live in this house. They have a pool in the backyard. They find some rats in the pool, no big deal, until they discover that like their basement is just infested. The wife is pregnant, and then her husband starts turning into a rat, and then she's like trying to cure him. She goes to her doctor's appointment and sees like a rat baby on the ultrasound, and then it was gonna end with her having like her little rat babies in a nest in the wall. So that was like the whole idea. Really Kafka-esque kind of. But now the story has really evolved. The characters have evolved. I feel like they're the same characters, but now they've grown up a little bit. Like they're a lot older. They have two kids. The oldest daughter, she's 15. It's her 15th birthday during this. The son is 8. And my characters have really grown up and matured and had kids, and yeah, they're not the same. They're like the same characters, but they're just more grown up. I feel like I keep just repeating that same thing. What I really need to do is work on an outline. So before, the novella was going to be set in this time span of 3 weeks. And that's because a rat's gestational period is 3 weeks. But now she's not pregnant. So I don't have that time frame. When I was doing an outline with the 3 weeks, I just had like days where I was like, I don't know what happens this day, or like a day where I was like, I need to write 1,000 words on the exterminator coming over. And I don't know, I feel like I can really break this down into like maybe a week. This starts on Monday and ends on Friday. Or it starts on a Friday, ends on Thursday, something like that. It's going to start on a Friday because it kind of starts with the 15-year-old daughter's pool party for the weekend. It's always been Arizona where the story is set. I just moved it from Phoenix to like this, what was it? Paradise something. Or it was like something that was kind of ironic, but it's this real community, really high-end, like $1 million houses. The husband is a roofer. He owns his roofing company, so he's making some big bucks. Before they were living in a townhouse, that's what it was. Before they were living in a townhouse, now they have a house, and the townhouse was significant before because I needed the attics to be connected. And there's this woman walking this like stroller with these two little chihuahuas just like with their paws up, looking out, look so happy. My word count goal is 30,000. I don't know where that word count came from. I think like 17,500 is the minimum for a novella. I thought 30,000 might just be a good round, even number, even though has a 3 at the beginning, which is odd. But also I wanted to try to like overwrite so that I could possibly drop it down to like 20,000, because I don't overwrite, I severely underwrite. The premise of my novella is still pretty much the same as the old one, where the husband turns into a rat and chaos follows. But yeah, so family finds that they have a rat infestation in their house. Shortly after that, the dad starts turning into a rat, like a giant rat too. He doesn't shrink, he stays his size, and chaos follows this. That's pretty much all I'm gonna say, because I love the rest of it, but I don't want to give away my ideas. And this one's really special to me because I've been working on it. I say I've been working on it for 10 years, but I've had it for 10 years. I don't know, but I might have just figured something out. So yeah, I need to do a lot more character development. I hate like character profile things because it's like backstory, and I'm like, I don't know my character's backstory. I hate backstory, but I know how important it is to a book, to a story. I think also I just need to write stuff that I know won't be in the book, to explore that, to explore like how the 15-year-old grew up and what was her first years like without having a sibling. And then when her brother comes in, what happens? And they just kind of like went with it, and they kind of just like kind of ignore that kid. Or maybe he just really keeps to himself and wants to be left alone, and that's kind of his own doing. I don't know. He's 8 though, so oh, there's another puppy. Okay. My boyfriend texted me asking me if I have a character ready for D&D, and I do not. It's now 5 o'clock, and I need to pack up and drive to D&D. If you stayed this long, congratulations for putting up with my rambling. And comment down below like what your favorite writing technique is, or like when you're stuck, what do you do to get unstuck with writing? All right, so also don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to. I feel like I have to say that because everyone on YouTube says that. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.